we have to get these facts straight.
Right.
We got to get them right now. This trial was a joke.
Right.
This trial was rigged. This trial was hooked up and fixed up to convict a black man that was building something good for our people.
Right.
Now, before we go back to that, let's take a look at other prototypes of Dr. Malachi York and to see why the same thing that happened yesterday is happening today. J. Edgar Hoover, before the counterintelligence program was implemented, he was still on the scene, the United States Injustice Department. And so the NAACP started to work with the Justice Department to attack and to persecute Marcus Garvey. Then you had people in his organization that were hypocrites and others who were not following the instructions of the leader who was a good man. Marcus Garvey never stole a dime from black people. Marcus Garvey never did anything wrong to black people at any time. But he was locked up and thrown in the jail. Honorable Elijah Muhammad rose up in America, but he was attacked by the government. He would call him a draft resistor, a draft doctor. That he was teaching insurrection in America, teaching against America at a time of war. So he was locked up and sent to prison. Continuously, when we study the history and the life of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, we see an overwhelming effort by the FBI or the U.S. government or the House Committee on Un-American Activities to try to destroy the Nation of Islam, to try to destroy an independent black movement that was acquiring land, that was acquiring property, that was teaching against the white man and teaching the black man a true knowledge of self. These are things we have to think about and consider as we come to this case. The Black Panther Party, the history is replete with the attacks of the government on the Black Panther Party, but also with agents and informants. The denial objective of the United States government is to stop the rise of a black Messiah. I've also played that through other black media and other media that we will work a plan that we will raise the profile on this case, and that this case needs to be talked about in black newspapers, in black press. It needs to be talked about on BET. It even needs to be talked about on MSNBC or Fox News and other major venues. I see pictures here which I've never seen before. I see Reverend Al Sharpton with Dr. York. I see Reverend Jackson. I see Reverend Jackson with Dr. York. Well, somebody has to go to these people and tell them that they need to come do something and say something on his behalf, not later, right now, right now, right now, right now, right now.